Good morning, Hank. It's Wednesday. Actually it is Wednesday. I was going to say it's actually Tuesday, and I'm recording this on Tuesday night because I'm about to take a plane to London, and I'm packing, and I'm like sort of up in the middle of the night. I'm going to say it was actually Tuesday night, but actually it is Wednesday now, and it's like 2:30 in the morning, and I am recording my video because I am not going to get punished. If you're expecting anything that's even remotely as complicated as you saw on Friday, what I need you to do is now to reach into your YouTube screens and you just turn your expectation meters down. Keep turning them down, down, and down, because there's no such nonsense this week. Things are just crazy here. They're nuts. So I want to thank you all because I've been reading your comments on the last video and they are really, really great. And a lot of people had a lot of constructive criticism about things like the incredibly apocalyptic lighting and things like that. And I'm trying to fix that this week and I hope it's a lot better. But I did notice in reading through the comments that 80% of the comments contained one thing in common that I realized is the thing that YouTube has in common with little baby Henry Green, namely that you are both very, very interested in boobs. The most common comment was, "Oh my god, I didn't know John Green had boobs. Did you know John Green had boobs? Oh my god, John Green has boobs. When did John Green get boobs?" You guys, the man just had a baby. Come on. You gotta expect that. So, I was in the New York Times this week. My picture was in it, and it turns out I was sort of like on the front global page or whatever, and it was totally this weird fluky thing that happened that I feel like I really have to kind of explain. You see, earlier, sort of like at the end of last year, I convinced my publisher that it would be a really, really awesome idea to give away free ebooks of my book Sweet Scarlet for like a couple weeks, whatever we could possibly manage, because I think that there's a huge benefit to giving away free books and materials whenever possible. Because like John, I think the coming revolution of ebooks and all these other ways that books can be delivered and distributed to people is going to radically change the way that we read, and we have to embrace it. Because if all the rumors are true, then today Apple will be announcing the Apple tablet. And not since the time of Moses has humanity been this excited about the appearance of a tablet. I myself am pretty excited about it. I'm probably going to buy one, but of course I'm not going to buy one on the first day, because you know, whenever they put these new products out, there's always something wrong with them, like they accidentally include a button that blows up the moon or something. And also, free books are kind of good, you know, like those big buildings where they keep them and people can go in and check them out and like read them for no cost. What are they called again? Oh, right, libraries, the building blocks of society. There's all kinds of good stuff going on there. Anyway, I had all these really, really good ideas, but then something went terribly, terribly wrong in the middle of the interview. And do you want to know why? Because in the middle of the interview I got distracted because I looked over and I noticed my Rob Pattinson annual from 2010. Never make a Rob Pattinson joke to the New York Times, because no matter what else you say, they will only quote you on the Rob Pattinson joke, no matter what it is you were talking about. I'd been warned about this. People told me that whenever you do an interview, no matter what it is you say, you can say like purely brilliant things for an hour. They will only quote you on the stupidest thing you say, and this turns out to be 100% true. Because I have to wrap this up really quickly, like my suitcase is behind me, and I got a book due. I'm finishing 13 Little Blue Envelopes too, and I got scarlet fever coming out on Monday, and there's like craziness going on. I want to quickly address the problem of what Hank should name his dog, and I think that the answer has already been clearly provided by YouTube, and all of you have spoken, and I've asked you, and the conclusion is, Hank, that you should name your dog Boobs. Because seriously, how awesome would it be to have a dog named Boobs? Because you could get away with like tons of stuff. You could go into the park and be like, "Come here, Boobs. Who's a good, such boobs, such boobs." I'm looking for Boobs. Boobs? Anyone seen Boobs? You can do so much. If you don't name your dog Boobs, I think you're going to be letting Nerdfighteria down. And that's all I have to say about that matter, Hank. Hank, I'll see you on Friday.